Rebranding the legend, McDonald's say bye-bye to Russia and say hello to its new name. It could look and smell like McDonald's, but now it's Vkusno and Tachka. The brilliant curves are gone. The Filet-O-Fish is basically a fish burger. The Big Mac has left Russia. Another period for Russia's cheap food and monetary scene unfolded on Sunday as McDonald Cafe flung open their door in Moscow under new Russian management and with the new name, which decipher as Tasty, and that's it. Yet again, the disclosing of the rebranded outlets, over 30 years after the American burger giant previously opened its entry in Moscow, in an symbolic aiming east and west, is an obvious indication of another world request. The reopenings occurred on Russia Day, an occasion for public pride. The fortune of the chain, which sold when they left the country over the conflict in Ukraine, could give a trial of how effectively Russia's economy can turn out to be more independent and endure Western approvals. To understand more, on Sunday, score of individuals lined outside the previous McDonald's eatery in Pushkin Square, Fokal, Moscow. The power source wore another logo of a stylized burger with 2 fries in addition to a motto, the name change, love stay. The line was fundamentally more modest than the larger number of individuals who ran to the first McDonald's Sinachal during there in 1990 during Soviet time. We need to avoid a drop in quality so that everything stay as it was before because we loved McDonald's, said by the IT workers Sardana Donskaya, who queeved up top 32 years ago for a first taste of a brand that has epitomized Western capitalism and returned on Sunday to usher in its successor. The piece of burger has not changed and the hardware from McDonald's has remained, said Alexander Merkulov, quality supervisor, new organization. McDonald's shut Russian eateries in March and said in midway that it had chosen to leave the nation by the one of the most high-profile business flights since Russia sent huge number of troops into Ukraine on February 24, 2022. It's an indication of the scramble the new proprietorship is needed to rebrand in energy for the send-off. A large part of the bundling for fries and burger was plain white, as were drink cups, while Focus Point packs were plain brown. The old McDonald's logo on parcels of ketchup and different sauces were covered over with improvised dark markings. Some customers say that they're a little different thought. The taste has stayed the same, they said as they bite into a chicken and fries. The cola is different, but there really is no change to the burger. The lead Moscow eatery is among his rebranded outlets opening around the capital on Sundays. Oleg Perov, CEO of Vkusno and Tachka, said. The organization wanted to return 200 eateries in Russia toward the finish of June, ends each of 850 toward the mid-year's end. For 3 months we did not work, said by the manager of Moscow branch, due to open in July. Everyone is very pleased. The chain will keep its old McDonald's inside, however will cancel any reference to its previous name, said Perov, who was selected McDonald's Russia CEO weeks before the Ukraine struggle started. Our goal is that our guests not notice a difference either in quality or ambience, Perov told in a news conference in the restaurant. Siberian businessman Alexander Gover, the new owner of the business, told the reporter that it would look to launch something similar to McDonald. The Big Mac is the story of McDonald's. We will definitely do something similar, he said. We will try to show something ever better so that our visitors and guests like this dish. Perov added that the organization was searching for new producer of sodas as it runs down certain supplies of Coca-Cola, which is suspending its deals in Russia. Gover is one of many Russians snapping up assets at hundreds of Western firms flee. He said on Sunday that he paid a symbolic figure, far lower than market price for McDonald's Russia. McDonald's, the most largest burger chain, took a charge of up to $1.4 billion following the sale. Russian authorities have said the United States group has the right to buy back its restaurant within 15 years, though Gover poured cold on possibility. McDonald made it clear to me that they would not buy back, Interfax quoted him as saying. McDonald's, which has said that Gover will hold the chain's huge number of worker of something like 2 years, was not quickly accessible to remark further about the particular of the deal for its future aims.